I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to assume you've seen Sinners, so this is going to be full of spoilers because I will be discussing the ending and why I think it's terrible. So let's get into it. The whole movie is about the power of music, the magic of music. We see it done very artistically when Sammy's playing pierces the veil, and it shows the generations and styles of music, and it's a real like barn burner, get it? But this catches the eye of Vampy Boy, like Danny Boy. The buds are calling. I apologize for singing. I'll keep it to a minimum. But Vampy Boy is so enraptured by Sammy's playing that he simply must convert Sammy into a vampire and have his music join with his, right? That's the whole thing he says. And when he turns someone, he shares that psychic link with them. Their memories join his own. So this whole thing has become about acquiring those memories, those skills, that magic that, Sammy's music has. And when I say music is used as something of a magical force, I'm not joking. Ryan Coogler and his team really make music feel like magic, and it was really something to behold, and I was quite moved by most of this movie, which is why this ending felt like such a betrayal. Sammy tries to escape and gets thrown into some small pond or stream by, the Vamp Man, and the only weapon he has is his guitar. So he hits Vampy Boy, and I guess it's silver in the guitar. It's never really explained, but I guess it's silver because it causes immense damage to Vamp & Co., and, they all scream out in unison. Sammy is now left with a broken guitar neck in the shape of a spike, and he should have used it in that moment when they are recovering from taking damage. Sammy should have staked Vampy, and that would have been a nice echo to when his father was saying, put down the guitar, Sammy. Quite the opposite. Picking up the guitar saved his life. And fighting Vampy Boy is truly Sammy's fight, Sammy's side of the story. But nope. Smoke teleports just like his Mortal Kombat namesake and appears behind Vampy Boy and stakes him. How did Smoke even get there? He was previously up in the sawmill killing his brother, quote unquote, and he would have had to walk through the horde of vampire thralls in several feet of water? Let's just say for the sake of argument, he can BS his way through the throng of vampires, right? There's no way he's able to run through that much water without making a ton of noise and possibly not even staying on his feet. And it would take so long to do so. Go watch somebody run into a lake and tell me how quickly you can then regain composure to deliver the killing blow to someone. I mean, surely one of the many thralls would have seen him stumbling through the water and yell like, "My lord," or something. This ending is just such nonsense. Sammy had the stake. It was part of the guitar. It fits thematically around music, and his father previously insisting, just drop the guitar, as I previously said. It's a terribly lazy ending. I watched this movie with my parents, and they were like, oh, it must be an editing error. And I had to assure them it was not. I was so enraptured with this movie that I was willing to forgive the rather generic ending, the stake 'em all and let God sort 'em out kind of thing. But when Smoke staked Vampy Boy, well, let's let Michael Corleone sum up my feelings.
I know it was you.
Coogler.
You broke my heart.
And don't even get me started about the true ending of this movie is a post-credit scene. This is arguably, and I'd argue it, one of the top 10 worst decisions made in any film of all time. To say nothing of the fact that Smoke just trusts Stack to not turn Sammy. Or how about not bite him the moment he agrees to not stake him? Stack literally just gave a speech 5-10 minutes ago about how there's no him without his brother. Come on, guys. I like this movie up until the end. It's just very frustrating because you had me along for the ride. It's just a terrible, terrible ending. There's nothing thematic about it. The fight with the Vampy Boy is Sammy's fight. He doesn't even get any agency there in his last fight. And then, Stack and, I don't know, Haley Stenfield showing up at the end. What have they been doing this whole time? Surely there's just a wake of carnage behind him. I get it's tough for Smoke to not kill his brother, but I think, realistically, rewriting the ending, he's promise me you won't turn him. He's like, I won't turn Sammy. So he gets up to walk away. You have Stack bite Smoke and be like, but I didn't say I wouldn't turn you. And it's oh no. But you got to have Sammy stake the Vampy Boy. The guitar neck was right there, guys. Well, what do you think about Sinners and its ending? Am I way off base here? I don't think so, but let me know anyways. All right, till next time.